everybody, I hope you guys are all doing fantastic today. Today I'm going to be walking you guys through how I made this channel banner here right now, but if you're watching this a few months after I've uploaded this video, then it might have changed. But regardless, I'm going to show you guys how to make it. And I've done plenty of these videos before, and I've done a bunch of different updated versions because either picmonkey's website updates or YouTube updates itself. So in this case, since YouTube has just recently updated their website like dramatically, I decided to do another one of these videos. So this is the updated 2015 edition, and if at any point in time where you think this video is not relevant anymore, like some website has changed drastically and you don't even know how to use it, then comment down below and tell people to thumbs up that comment so I could see it and make another one, because it's the internet, it's inevitable. A lot of things are gonna change like every 6 months or so, so I completely understand. So this is the latest version on my channel, and I am going to mention that if you want to learn how to do different techniques and things with PicMonkey, you can also skim through my previous videos. Like, a lot of the concepts are still very relevant, but I just don't have enough time to put it all in this video because, as you can tell, it's a pretty long video already. So I really hope this helps you guys out. If it does, please give it a thumbs up, and let's just go ahead and get started. The first thing you want to do is make sure that you are logged into your account and then click on my channel so you will be able to edit your own channel art. At the top right hand corner there is a little pen button with a drop down menu. You'll click on the edit channel art and this window pops up, and we're going to go down to the bottom to this link right here that says how to create channel art, and click on that. It opens up to a page that YouTube has like recently updated, and we're going to scroll all the way down to where it says size guidelines, and right underneath this sample picture it says you can download the channel template here. So when you click on that link, it's automatically going to download onto your computer. So make sure you go into your downloads folder and open up the zip file, and make sure you save the fireworks one, not the Photoshop one, because we're not using Photoshop obviously, and just drag that onto your desktop or save it onto your desktop, and it'll be easier to access. Then I'm going over to picmonkey.com, which is where all the magic is going to happen, and I'm going to press the edit button and upload the channel art we just downloaded from YouTube. This is what it should look like once you upload the template onto PicMonkey, and then next we are going to Google, and this is where you can look for any type of picture, background, wallpaper, whatever you want to put on your banner. The possibilities are endless just because it's Google, and make sure you just save the pictures onto your desktop or like a folder onto your computer so you can easily access it once we go back onto PicMonkey. One little tip about wallpapers is that you want to choose one that has like a pretty big size already, like this one right here. This is the one that I'm using for this video, but it's a pretty decent size. If you want your banner to have more of a Tumblr vibe, you can also Google Tumblr overlays transparent. Make sure it's transparent and has like a checkered background whenever you click on it, because if it doesn't, then you're gonna have to erase the entire like border, like the black parts, and that's not fun, trust me. Once you are done saving all the pictures you want to use for your overlays, then we're going back to PicMonkey, and it's actually very important that you keep your tabs open so it's easier to access, and also familiarize yourself with PicMonkey as well. Everything on their website is very straightforward, and it's so easy to use if you know how to use it, which is what I'm here for. But just a quick heads up, some of the effects you will see have a little crown next to it. That is for their royal members only, and it's like a monthly subscription kind of thing to be able to use those effects. But honestly, you don't even need to pay that in order to make a really cool banner, so I don't even use it, but you know, if you want to, then you totally can. But the really cool thing about the fonts is that if you have downloaded fonts on your computer, you can actually use your own fonts, which is what I normally do, and I love it so much. Like, it's a new feature they just added. So like I said, just familiarize yourself with all of these links here on the left hand side, as I will be referring to them later in this video. The first thing I'm going to do is show you guys how I got the border around my name, because a lot of people were curious about that, and it's so extremely easy, you will be mind blown. So first we are going to click on the butterfly button, aka overlays, and then we're going to click on the geometric button, which has a bunch of different shapes, and I clicked on the rectangle one. As you can see, it's pretty flexible. You can shape it however you want it to shape, but it's like going to be a rectangle for the most part, but you can just move it to wherever you want it to be. And then on the right hand side, there's a little window that has color 1 and color 2. This is currently at the standard setting, so what we're going to do is actually make color 2 the transparent one, so that color 1 is going to be our border. So the middle is actually going to be transparent, and then the rest is going to be a border. And I like to stick with black, but you can do whatever you want, honestly, and you don't even have to do it on the rectangle shape. You can do it on any of the shapes that are there, which is really cool. And you can also do that with any of the overlays, like including the hearts, the doodly hearts, etc., etc. Now I'm going to go back to add the text on top of it. So I'm going to click T, which is obviously a symbol for the text section, and I'm going to use my own fonts. And I don't remember the name of this current font right here, but I'm sure you can find it on dafont.com, and they have a million different types of fonts. But just make sure you highlight your text before you change the size, or else it's not going to work. And if you've already reached maximum size, you can just pull on the corners to make the font as big as you want it to be. Just rule of thumb, make sure anything and everything you put on this banner is in the gray area, like the middle gray bars. And if you want more than just your channel name on your banner, you can just go ahead and add as many different types of text that you want. Just don't put it all in like that one area, like that one box that has your channel name, because it can get really messy really easily and you don't have that much flexibility with it. And now I'm just going to show you guys a little bonus tip kind of thing if you wanted to add overlays. I'm obviously back in the overlay section on PicMonkey, and they have so many different like preset overlays for you that you can use. So I'm just going to demonstrate using these flowers. Overlays are seriously the best because you can do almost anything with them, and you don't even have to use the ones on PicMonkey. Like I said, you can use some from Google or Tumblr, but like I said, rule of thumb, make sure you keep everything in that middle bar section so that it actually shows up on your banner. So what I'm doing here is that I'm deleting the bottom half of the flowers because that's not going to show up on my banner, and if it does, it's going to look really weird. So we just want it to be a really solid line. So that's what I'm doing for each overlay that I've already put on here. And another rule of thumb is that if you want this overlay, like these types of borders or whatever, to be behind, like in the background of your channel name or whatever, then you should definitely do your overlays first, like put them on your template first before adding any type of text, and that will make it have like a cool background effect for you. Once you have everything you want on your banner, we are now moving on to the background, so you're obviously not going to have like the ugly like template in the background. So what we're going to do is go up to this enhancing button, and we're going to scroll all the way down to where it says draw, and you're going to make the size of the brush as large as possible and the opaqueness to be 100%, and you're just going to draw all over the template. So I'm making a nice clean white background. You don't have to use white, but white usually tends to work best with like most of the backgrounds unless you want like a funky tint or something. And then we're going to go to this grid light texture button, and you're going to add your own, and this is the original wallpaper that you had saved from Google. So for me it was this flower one, and you can do absolutely anything you want. Like you can flip it, you can adjust the saturation, you can adjust the fade, you can also move it around to like have more of the flower onto like behind your border. Seriously, you can do whatever you want. Once you are 100% satisfied with how your banner looks, we are going to save it. Now, important tip, there are two different file versions that you could save this as. Make sure it is the .jpg, because the other one is going to make your banner super huge and YouTube will not let you upload it, which is what a lot of people have trouble with. So make sure it's .jpg, and do not Do not exit PicMonkey until you are 100% satisfied with how your banner looks on your YouTube channel. So first we are going back to our YouTube channel and we're going to upload the banner onto the channel art, and if you saved it as .jpg, you should not have a problem or issue with sizing because it should already be saved as that size. Now YouTube does this tricky thing at the bottom right hand corner when you first upload that says auto enhance. Unclick that because it's gonna make your banner have like a weird tint color to it. As you could see, it was like yellow, and then when I unchecked it, it became white. And you can also do like a device preview, so you can also adjust how you want your banner to be. Also, YouTube allows you to go back and forth to keep adjusting the crop. So right here, it didn't look that centered to me, so I just went back to edit my channel art, and then it goes straight to here, which I can adjust the crop again and make it more centered and how I want it to be. And you can just do that as many times as you want. There's no limit or anything. And now we are finished. So that is basically how you make a channel banner / channel art, whatever you want to call it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it extremely helpful. If you did, like I said, please give it a big old thumbs up. And if you do decide to make your own channel art based on this video, I want to see your channel art, so let me know in the comments, and make sure to use the hashtag #MDAO channel art so I can easily find you and like filter your comments. And if you want to like tag me on Instagram or Twitter as well, you can definitely use the same hashtag. And that is all I have to say for this video. Feel free to follow me on social media if you aren't already, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!